LSU coach Kim Mulkey criticizes NCAA super regional format. We sold our soul too early. By Cydney Henderson, USA Today. Updated Sunday, March 30, 2025, at 5:51 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time +6. LSU head coach Kim Mulkey has joined UConn's legendary coach Geno Auriemma in voicing her strong disapproval of the NCAA's current super regional format in the women's basketball tournament. Mulkey, known for her candid opinions, did not hold back in criticizing the logistical challenges and fan accessibility issues associated with the format, which she believes is detrimental to the game and its supporters. The number 3 seeded LSU Lady Tigers faced a grueling journey of over 2,000 miles from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, to Spokane, Washington, for their Sweet 16 showdown against number 2 seeded NC State. Despite the exhausting travel, LSU emerged victorious with an 80-73 win, powered by a dominant 30-point, 19-rebound performance from standout player Aneesah Morrow. The Tigers' triumph set up an Elite Eight clash against number 1 overall seed UCLA, a matchup that will determine who advances to the Final Four in Tampa Bay, Florida. Mulkey expressed her frustration over the super regional format, which since 2023 has consolidated the tournament's regional games into just 2 locations rather than 4. The format is set to continue through 2028, with future regional sites including Fort Worth, Texas, and Sacramento, California, in 2026, Philadelphia and Las Vegas in 2027, and Portland, Oregon, and Washington, D.C., in 2028. I agree with Geno on everything he said about these super regionals only being in 2 places. We sold our soul too early, Mulkey said emphatically on Friday. The game has improved tremendously, and if we still had 4 regional sites, imagine the attendance. Our fanbase is dedicated, but many simply can't afford to travel all the way to Spokane. If the games were held closer, they'd be there in full force. Mulkey calls for immediate NCAA action. Mulkey didn't stop at voicing her complaints. She urged the NCAA to take immediate steps to rectify the situation, rather than waiting until the current contract expires in 2028. The NCAA needs to step up and fix this, Mulkey said. We don't have to wait. Just add 2 more regional sites now. I've never believed that things can't be worked out when it's clearly better for the game. For Mulkey, the issue isn't just about convenience for teams. It's about ensuring that fan bases remain engaged and involved. I wish our fans were here, she continued. It makes a difference. Even if a home crowd doesn't win you a game, having fans in the stands builds programs. It's a major factor in recruiting, too. When players see packed arenas filled with passionate supporters, it sells the program. Geno Auriemma's criticism of super regional format. Mulkey isn't alone in her criticism. UConn's head coach, Geno Auriemma, has also spoken out against the current system, highlighting not just the travel burdens but also the scheduling difficulties teams face. Auriemma pointed to the logistical nightmare of playing in a super regional, using UConn and Oklahoma's experience in Spokane as an example. Due to the crowded schedule, teams were forced into early morning practices and press conferences, making it difficult to prepare adequately. In a normal world, run by normal people, there would only be 4 teams here, Auriemma said. That means no games on Friday. Instead, the games would be on Saturday, giving teams proper rest and preparation time. We wouldn't have to wake up at 6 a.m. for an 8 o'clock practice or get up at 5 a.m. for a 7:30 shootaround that barely lasts 30 minutes. It takes us longer to go through security than to actually be on the court. Auriemma also raised concerns about the cross-country travel awaiting the winners. God bless whoever wins on Monday night because they'll have to fly across the country all day Tuesday. That leaves only 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday, to prepare for the biggest game of their lives, he said. Women's NCAA tournament scores and upcoming schedule. Sweet 16. Friday, March 28. Number 2 Duke 47.